Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you a video on a little bit of World of Warcraft gameplay. I will be doing my Taanan jungle dailies and also talking about random things. Hopefully you guys find this relaxing and entertaining, and let's get this over with. I'm not really sure how much of you actually know of World of Warcraft, or if you guys find gameplay itself relaxing while someone speaks, but I hope you guys enjoy this. First, I have to go to the base to pick up my dailies, and there I'll be finding a bunch of NPCs that will give me the things that I want. So I will be going to the blue exclamation point, picking up one daily and the second one, and I will be doing the runes of Kranak because it's not that the Iron Front is more difficult, it's just that there's a lot. I'm on a PvP server and there tends to be more enemies on the Iron Front, making it take just a little bit longer to complete dailies, and I don't want to have to deal with that while I'm recording this video. So we're going to go to a much safer place, which is north of where the Iron Front is, and we're going to be basically taking out a bunch of bird people. This area is pretty cool. With the whole invasion of the Legion and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if you guys know much about the lore, but this place used to be in pretty good shape until the Legion came in and messed with the natives and forced them to fight for them, and so they completely destroyed this landscape and made it their home front, basically, where all their base of operations, all that kind of stuff, is the Hellfire Citadel, which is the only major raid, and that is the one that people are attempting to raid for now, and I as well. So we'll start here, killing what we need to kill. The whole point of these dailies is not to really find anything, but to just destroy as much things as possible in order to reduce the threat to our allied forces in Taanan jungle. So really, it's not like we're finding artifacts or anything like that to help us. It's really just threats around the Taanan jungle that just won't leave our allies alone, so they want us to go take care of them. So really, with these dailies, we just go around and kill and destroy things until we fill up that bar at the right hand side of the screen. And this big guy right here, it's really annoying. Throws up that shield. I'm extremely geared for what I'm supposed to be doing here. I do play this game pretty hardcore, and I am in a progression guild clearing out mythic rating, and so I have really good gear for here, and these mobs aren't really a problem at all. That's why you see them fall literally to about 2 or 3 spells of mine. I remember when I first came here and I had no gear. Like, I took a break from World of Warcraft, and when I came back, my account was actually hacked. So when I came back into this game, I had World of Warcraft, they gave me back most of the gear that I had, but I mean, it was really bad and outdated regardless, so it's not like it was anything special. So when me and my friend came out here and we were trying to do these dailies, because supposedly, well, they give you really good gear and help you catch up to the current content, which is what you want to do if you're going to be a raider or PvEer. And so we came out here, and it would take us about a good, I'd say, hour to complete these dailies, just because the combat between each mob would take so long. That, and we would have, if like we would accidentally pull too many, or just, you know, enemies coming in to attack us, that would always take a while. So we would have to worry about all that kind of stuff. But nowadays, you know, I'm pretty geared, so I just two-shot everything. Mobs die within like 2 seconds, and so I can get these dailies done in about 20 to a half an hour. Probably the thing that takes the longest would be collecting these things that fall off secret chests and rare mobs. So it's probably the only thing that takes the longest, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do here, is get some stones off this guy because he is a rare. And so I need to go ahead and kill him really quick. So I'm going to pop all my cooldowns and try and deal as much damage to him as possible in as little amount of time. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my mouse and keyboard, but if you can, I know that's a trigger for some people, so they'll probably enjoy when I have to do a bunch of combat, since you guys will hear me pressing a lot of the keys on my mouse and keyboard. And here we're just going to continue destroying everything around us. Pretty mean, but they started it and we're here to end it, basically. Burn some scrolls that they have on there, burn that pot. Another thing to use to come here with a companion that would help you do these mobs, but I don't need him anymore. It was fun, but the only problem is AI are really clumsy. So what they would do is they would purposely keep hunting down more and more mobs, and it would take almost forever to get out of combat, and it would just be really frustrating. So luckily now I don't need like any outside help, and so I can just take care of these dailies really quickly. In concept, it was pretty cool, but with AI being as clumsy as they are, it just turned out to be more of a hassle than anything else. Supposedly, well, not supposedly, I don't know why I keep saying supposedly when this is all confirmed, but later today the new expansion is coming out. Well, not the actual expansion, but the beta of the new expansion is coming out, and that is going to be the Legion beta launch, which I'm hoping I can get access into. And the reason for that is because I have been looking into the game from other people's perspectives, and it seems like the class I'm playing right now, which is the Shaman, is not looking too cool. So I'm hoping to get into the beta and make sure that this Shaman is going to be the class that I'm going to want to take into Legion. I am thinking either I will play my Rogue, which I used to raid with a while ago, or I will just go ahead and just there's a new class coming out, it's called the Demon Hunter, and I'm thinking I might just go ahead and, you know, just do a leap of faith and just completely go a new class and have fun with that. I know a lot of people are going to be playing it, but since I am part of a guild and, you know, I'm pretty influential in it or whatnot, I'm pretty sure, depending on who I talk to and whatnot, I will have a raid spot regardless, and I won't be part of the hundreds, maybe thousands of demon hunters that are leveling up, and they're all just going to be lost trying to find some kind of raid spot in whatever they're doing. So if I do decide to roll a demon hunter, I know I'll have a guaranteed raid spot, and I won't be completely lost and desperately trying to find any kind of invite into the raid content, so which will be pretty fun. So I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to get beta access. I really am. I don't think I've ever wanted beta access more than probably this expansion. I've played pretty much every expansion except Cataclysm. That one I completely skipped just because, you know, real life gets in the way. And at that time I didn't have any form of actually playing on a computer. It was really just, I was out on my own doing stuff, you know, for the first time finally moving out and all this crazy hectic stuff, and unfortunately the fantasy was a lot better than the reality, so that didn't really work out. And so when I finally decided to move back in or whatnot, I got everything back together, situated, and I really wanted to get back into PC gaming because that is one of my biggest hobbies. Besides, well, any kind of game really is one of my hobbies. One thing I really like doing is playing anything that makes you use your head or whatnot. Mostly like trading card games or computer games, stuff like that, MMORPGs, things like that. Anything that... What is this? I know you can destroy this, but do I... Whatever. No, what is this guy doing? Why do you attack me? Why do you do this? Oh god. Go away. And there goes an enemy trying to kill me. Of course, I doubt I killed him. He popped wings, and I'm pretty sure wings gives for bang. No, yeah, he popped bubble. Never mind. Well, I don't want to deal with him right now because I'm just trying to complete my dailies and relax. I'm not really trying to excite myself with PvP. So I'm just gonna try to find a different area. Hopefully he's not following me and attempting to kill me. But anyways, what was I thinking of? What was it? Oh yeah, the whole not playing Cataclysm. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Just real life got in the way. So that entire year and a half that it was out, I just didn't get to play it at all. I wasn't really too interested in it anyways because all of my friends had quit. The only reason I'm playing this now is because I found a pretty fun guild, and I really like their company, and so they're really cool. And really, you play MMOs, sure, you play it because of the gameplay and all that kind of stuff, but one of the major things that makes you stick to MMOs is the community that you're part of. And the community I'm part of is with my guild, and they're really fun, and we get to do a lot of things together, so this game keeps it pretty fun while playing with them. Other than that, honestly, I think if I was just playing solo and it was just me just running around the world, not really doing... I doubt I'd be playing right now, so this is why I'm doing this. And one thing about these dailies is that when you complete the very first one, you want to go back to base because 2 more dailies unlock. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, another rare. No, he's inside a cave. I'm not trying to go inside caves. They're really confusing and they're just annoying to be in, so I'm not trying to put up with that. So we're gonna go ahead and fly back over there. I really like this mount. I think this is one of my favorite mounts. This has to be like one of the best things that Warcraft came out with. I remember I farmed about a good solid month in order to gain enough reputation to unlock these dragons or serpents. And yep, I pretty much got one of these. There are rare forms of them which look a lot cooler, but I like this one regardless. I just like the whole concept of, you know, riding on a serpent. I could care less whether it was like a rare one or something like that, so long as, you know, they look the way this one looks, then it was fine. And so now, actually, hold on, I forgot about this one. She wants me to kill 20 demons. Okay, that's fine. If she wanted me to kill like random beasts in the area, I wouldn't do, because those are really annoying to kill. But since I'm going to be fighting demons while doing my bonus objectives, I can passively do that quest while I do these other ones. So basically it's 2 birds and 1 stone. So there's no point in not picking it up. Okay, here, gonna kill these mobs. Yeah, they died just to my flame shock. It's pretty fun. I remember, like I said before, when I had no gear coming over here. Oh goodness gracious. Literally, I'd be here. If those 3 mobs pulled, I'd probably be fighting them for a good 5 minutes. Just trying to make sure I don't die. And then my companion just like throwing out as much damage as it could. Barely scratching them. Oh god. But that's also one of the fun things about this game, is the whole gearing up process, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and I'm just I wouldn't say I guess I'm pretty different from normal people. I find enjoyment in a lot of uncommon things that certain people would find tedious or, you know, a nuisance. So, like in this game, or just in MMOs in general, a big complaint with the general public is leveling. And oh my god, I have to level, and oh, I have to do this, and I have to level, and I have to level. But honestly, with me, I always enjoyed leveling, no matter what game it was. To me, it was actually pretty relaxing. It wasn't a chore. It wasn't something that, oh, I have to hurry up and get it out of the way. I always enjoyed it, just, you know, just hanging out, listening to other ASM artists, or sometimes just watching streams of other people playing their own games, or listening to podcasts, learning a little something. One big thing is audiobooks. I'm really into audiobooks. If we're going to be talking about listening to things, I know this one author, Jonathan Mayberry, he just came out with another book for the Joe Ledger series, which I'm really excited to purchase. I just can't afford it right now because it's like $32. So for now, I'm gonna wait on that until probably next month, when all the bills are paid and I have a little bit of breathing room. Go ahead and get that guy. Oh, another thing too, I forgot, if you step into this green stuff, it gives you a debuff, but the debuff, it makes it to where you deal more damage and you take more damage. But these mobs barely touch me, so really I'd just be getting a damage increase, and it's not gonna hurt so much. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna get to 8 stacks. And that'll put us at a 40% increase. So that's pretty cool. So basically, I'm definitely gonna be one-shotting these mobs now. Oh darn, where am I going? I have too many add-ons up. Let me turn some of this stuff off. Big workers is fine. Postal scat is fine. What is that? That's exorcist. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, back into the game. And let me take these out. Yeah, back to talking about the expansion or whatnot. With the Demon Hunters, like I said, I'm hoping to do just a big leap of faith and just go ahead and play the new class. I've never been one to do that. I've always stuck to either the Shaman or my Rogue. But, you know, sometimes it's fun just to get out of your comfort zone, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing if I do decide to go a Demon Hunter. one thing about new classes is that people have, they really don't have any kind of understanding besides the stuff you're doing on alpha or beta, but even then those numbers are never really permanent. So you get a simple idea of what they're going to be doing, but you don't get a certain idea, meaning the numbers and stuff aren't going to be locked by launch, or if they are, the beta won't be open long enough for people to completely hardcore test out what's going to be happening with them. But that's with any class, so I guess, like, even if I do reroll a new one, it shouldn't really matter. But being a person who's never touched a demon hunter, and demon hunters never existing, well, 2 players, they've existed in the game, obviously, but I don't know, I think it'd be fun, just completely restarting a new character. I think that'd be really cool. I know one thing with people is, one complaint I was hearing is like, oh, it's not going to be very alt friendly, and what I mean by alt is it's just an abbreviation for an alternate character, meaning you play a different character besides your first one, and people tend to forget it's like during every new expansion it's never really alt friendly. I mean, it is if your whole point is to just hit level cap and then oh time to level something else. But if you're gonna be hitting level cap and then also trying to gear yourself to where you're not just taking 5 minutes per mob to kill them or whatnot, and you're actually trying to progress and get really cool stuff, then yes, of course it's not gonna be alt friendly. The beginning of expansions are never alt friendly, mainly because everything is still difficult to get and there's no boost or anything like that. Everything is at a nice and slow pace. So every time I hear that kind of complaint, I kind of just ignore it. Some people just like to complain just for the sake of complaining, so they don't really understand the way things work. They kind of just think about like what's going on right now and the way the state of the game is, and they tend to forget what happens when a game completely resets. So I'm kind of like that right now, though. For a little bit, I'm a little worried with the new shaman class, so that's why I'm kind of thinking I might play a demon hunter or rogue. But I always need to tell myself, it's like, hey, the reason they look so weak when someone plays them on the alpha is because they're obviously restarting their gear. They're not playing with high level end game gear like I am right now, so of course the class isn't going to look as powerful as if someone with a full set of high end raid gear would, no matter what level. So, but even then, like I said, I really hope I get beta access because I still want to test it, because the things they did to change the class and whatnot, I'm not a little shaky on. I don't know what to make of it. That and the shaman class really hasn't ever been a top DPS class, and I've mainly just played it just for the sake that I really enjoy the whole concept of a shaman and the way shamans work. But for the next expansion, I kind of want to play a class that'll actually deal damage, lots of damage, and be able to be in top of the damage meters, just to show off to people and stuff like that. One thing, it's like I can put out good damage, but I can't really show off to people right now like mages or rogues can. They're really, really powerful during this expansion right now when it comes to raiding. So I definitely want to do that coming into the next expansion. And I don't know. I mean, for all we know, Shaman could be the #1 DPS class when the expansion launches. Or we can just, follow the trend that Shamans have always followed, and they've just flat out been mediocre when it comes to DPS, expansion after expansion after expansion. So I don't know. If they do turn out to be one of the more powerful classes. I'm pretty sure I'll just level it anyways, and just when the new patch comes out, introducing a brand new raid and whatnot, I'll probably just go ahead and sneak my shaman into that and do what I gotta do. But again, trends are followed in this game, and one thing that's always been known is that the pure DPS classes have always been a lot stronger than the hybrid classes. And what I mean by hybrid classes is classes like Paladin, Shaman, and Monk, classes that can tank DPS and heal, instead of just having just one job. No matter like what 3 specs you have, it's still just one job, which is damage. So, which is basically going to be like demon hunters, mages, hunters, and rogues. So they've always been on top, for number 1 being the strongest DPS. So that's what I'm thinking. I just don't feel like being mediocre anymore with damage. I kind of just want to be really good damage. And I'm not sure if I already went over it, but with the changes to Shaman, they're kind of losing they're losing most of the things that actually make a Shaman class. So that's another reason I'm thinking about switching, is because they're no longer really going to be Shamans. We're losing a lot of abilities and things that made the class what the class is, and I just don't think that those are going to be what a lot of people are saying. Shamans are just turning into really bad mages, that totems and all that kind of stuff, and things that made shamans what they are, and it's completely separate from other classes. They're just going to be ripped from them, so that's why I'm thinking about switching. I don't know, that's one thing. I really enjoy just constantly keeping my brain busy, constantly just listening to stuff, reading on stuff. I don't like to be bored for a very long time. I kind of always want something going on, something to tweak my head and keep me busy. So if you if you catch me just like going off topic and going deeper and deeper into a certain subject, you know why? It's because I kind of just get lost in my own head and just overthink things, I guess you can say. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep killing these mobs. Right now I'm in an area where a bunch of elite mobs are, so if I'm taking more damage, it's because these mobs deal a lot more damage. They're meant for groups of 5 people. But obviously, if you have really good raid gear like I do, then you don't really need people with you anymore, since you can deal really good damage. Let me turn this. Go ahead. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. Okay, healing, that's why. That's really strong, 75%. Oh well, let's go ahead and take a nap. Let's go ahead and heal. I've lost all my buffs. Let's get them back up. Alright. And we need to keep killing demons, so we also need to find more rares. So I need to do that as well. Don't want to really mess around with Felguard. I do want to kill these because these are really easy demons to pick off. Go ahead and kill them. Yep. Easy 3%. Go kill the Fellhounds. I'm not sure how easy they are to kill. Not very easy. Ooh. What does this do? Fire damage. Okay, just straight fire damage debuff. Oh man, these take forever to kill. Oh god. Okay, well. Oh, let's move so we don't blow up the second one. Yes, yes, yes. Oh god, this fire stacks. There's a debuff. That's not fun. Oh well. No, I got it, I got it. All the pretty numbers and pretty colors. I love seeing that. Alrighty, let's move on. Don't want to kill those again. Let's pick off these easy ones. Easy 3%. Cool, cool, cool. And let's see where else, Oh, right here, let's kill this guy and pick up that. That's going to contain one of the crystals that I need for my daily. So we're going to kill this guy to get a percentage up on this. And also get my little rare. Dunk. And there it is. Alright. Also, let's save him. Alright, cool. Good, I only need one more of the Fell Corrupted Apexi Crystal. That's a Drained Infernal Core. That's not going to help me. I need... Oh, that's a rare. It's a rare elite, though. He might be a little bit of trouble that I'm not trying to run into right now. So... we'll just ignore him. Well... it's either take a long time trying to kill that boss, or take a long time just trying to ride around and hopefully find something. You know what, we'll go ahead and kill it. I really don't feel like flying around trying to find that last thing that'll give me... Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Back when I wasn't so geared, I'd be excited to kill a rare because it would have a chance to drop gear, but I'm not really too worried about that anymore, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave that alone. One thing for this ASMR channel, I'm not really sure if like all I'm gonna be doing is doing gameplay. I might just... I know I don't have a camera to record myself. I really just have my microphone and in-game computer recording. So I'm thinking that I'm really not going to be showing my face, obviously, because like I said, I don't have a camera for that, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, but I know I do want to make more than just softly spoken gameplay ASMR videos, especially with the chair I have. It's leather, and I'm not sure about other people, but for me, I know leather is a huge... or rubber being, not rubber, leather being scratched and touched and stuff like that. That's a really big trigger for me. So I know that's definitely one of the ideas I'm going to be putting into my videos. So, go ahead. Keep killing these people. These mods are tough. Come on. I'm about to say, how'd the other guy break out of roots? I didn't even touch him. Oh well. Let's drop the healing rain on top of our heads. Oh, this is the same guy that puts that healing debuff on us. Ugh, that's annoying. Go ahead and take this out. Cool. Alrighty, so basically 5 more mobs, because each of these give us about 2%. But these are special because if you can rescue these, you get credit towards your percentage, so it would go a lot faster if I was just to kill these and escape the people. No, you don't get to drink your demon blood. Alrighty, cool. Oh, that's not good. I can't get 10 stacks of this or it will instantly kill me, so I need to be really careful when traversing this terrain now. Oh, that was a little too close. That's why I always just get 7 to 8 stacks, just in case I just absently minded, just happen to dip into the pool and, you know, don't feel like instantly dying, so. Did he just resist my toad? What in the world? Okay, whatever. Let's go in here and get 100% crit. Cool. Do that to you. And then lava burst you. Boom. And I am done. Cool. So those are all my dailies for today. So if I wanted to, there's a bunch of stuff I can do, but I don't really feel like doing any of that right now because it is late at night and I need to go to sleep. So I'm just gonna head back to town and turn everything in. A while ago I did make ASMR videos and I really enjoy making videos. Not only will I be making these ASMR videos, but I have a separate channel in which I just play regularly and teach people how to do stuff and things like that, so I'm gonna be doing that as well. Or already am doing it. I kind of left this channel alone just because I wasn't really too sure what people enjoyed in the ASMR community. Well, I knew what they enjoyed, it's just I didn't have a camera to show my face and all that kind of stuff, so I couldn't do what the typical ASMR artist would do. But I'm thinking, that doesn't really matter so long as I can trigger people and put out entertaining stuff that you guys can watch and listen to. I think you'd be just fine. So we'll see what happens with this whole thing. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy and can give me some feedback on things I can do and ways I can help you guys relax and stuff like that. I'll definitely be coming up with my own ideas though, so for now I'm just gonna go back to my garrison using a little sneaky portal that I was able to unlock, and I'll go ahead and end the video for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.